Feels like an intervention. Christmas sure snuck up quick this year, huh? It's so strange. It feels like only 21 main episodes and 9 bonus episodes ago, it was Christmas last year. It doesn't really feel Christmassy for me, but that's on the account of the fact that where I live, the holidays look like this. So I've been looking for something that reminds me of why I love the season from the comfort of my own home. Perchance a video game of some description, something that has you save Christmas without being too on the nose, something nostalgic. I don't know. If only there was someone here to tell me what to do.
Oh, we meet again, my boy. I hear someone's not feeling all too festive.
Santa, oh Santa, I just don't know what to do. I'm contractually obligated by the plot to not feel Christmas joy and whimsy so that we can have a little adventure.
Oh, my boy, it seems like someone's forgotten the lessons I taught last year. Last year, of course, referring to our 2024 Christmas special, JG in a Snow Globe Christmas. Check it out here. So, I've come to teach you these lessons in a format you may better understand.
You mean like a pre-recorded lecture, or?
Oh, my boy, search your heart, and you'll find it's been there all along.
I've always had this, as far back as I can remember. First seen in B-roll for this channel in the 2025 video, Why Do You Still Buy Toys? Check it out here!
Ah, my boy. Seems to be the Christmas miracle you so wish for.
I don't know, it doesn't look all that Christmassy.
Ah, it is. Look, it's a little elf.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Ah, come on. You'll love it.
Okay, so this is gonna sound a little weird, but stick with me. When I was a kid, we went on a holiday to Spain, and my parents got me one of those aftermarket DS cartridges that had a bunch of games on it from a local market. There were a few decent titles on there, like Mario Kart DS, Pokemon Dash, and I think Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis. But there were also some weirder titles that I'd never heard of before. One of them was called James Pond, Codename Robocod. This strange fever dream of a game that I only had faint memories of before recently finding a copy of it for the Switch on the bottom shelf of a department store for like 20 bucks.
Who are you talking to?
I figured, what the hell, that's like the price of a decent lunch these days, so I picked it up and then it sat on my shelf and gathered dust until now. Opening the game up and popping in the cartridge. Really?
Budget cuts.
Okay, it's a code in a box, whatever, it was 20 bucks. There's a bit of jank in this Nintendo Switch version also. As far as I can tell, this is a port of a port of a port of a port, and there was a remake in there at some point as well. So there's been more than a few things lost in translation along the way, including apparently the story. From looking online at other versions of the game, there's supposed to be some simple cutscenes explaining a basic version of the plot, but if, like me, all you have is this version, what are you supposed to think the objective is?
I don't know. Got nothing.
Looking into the game's development, this was originally a sequel to the 1991 game James Pond Underwater Agent, which in a review by the publication Electronic Gaming Monthly was labeled, quote, not what I'd call exciting or fun. So that's, cool. Why did it get a sequel? And more importantly, why is that sequel Christmas themed? According to Wikipedia, the plot of the game is as follows. James Pond's arch-enemy Dr. Maybe survived the events of James Pond 1 and has retreated to the North Pole, where he has taken over Santa's workshop and is holding Santa's workers hostage. James Pond is recruited to infiltrate Santa's grotto, free the workers, retrieve the stolen toys for the children of the world, and defeat Dr. Maybe once and for all. Did you know about this?
Might have had a few too many eggnogs that night.
You wouldn't be able to tell any of that by playing the Switch version though. Starting a new file goes like this. This is Arctic Toys, property of S. Claus. As James Pond, you can run, you can jump, and stretch. Pressing up on the D-pad just sends him upwards with no signs of slowing down or stopping. It's strange. Running into this door takes you to the first level. Okay, I'm sorry if you grew up with this game, but something about this feels wrong. On the surface, it's a pretty simple platformer, but these backgrounds, man, are just so weird. It feels like whenever I play this game, I'm being watched. The main objective of each level is to rescue Santa's elves. They're, oh my god, tied up with TNT primed to blow them up, and you free them by making contact. Apparently, in older versions of the game, they weren't elves, but penguins, as part of a brand deal between the devs and the British biscuit company McVitie's promoting their penguin chocolate biscuits. The product placement, if you can even call it that, isn't present in later releases, but I'm willing to bet that they got a pretty good deal out of it if saving these guys was the main objective of the game.
Lifetime supply.
The soundtrack is decent for all 7 songs. There's not much here, but it gets the job done. It does start to feel repetitive towards the end of the game, but it's only like 2 hours long, so swings and roundabouts, I guess. The level design is fine. For the most part, it's pretty simple. It's just the whole backdrop thing, and the fact that everything seems to be staring into your soul is just off-putting, man. It's so weird. Speaking of weird, the second world, or theme, or whatever it's called, is really just so unsettling. You just have that in your workshop?
Somewhere.
Dude, these huge-ass, evil-ass teddy bear-looking things are so weird and freaky. This level feels like you've crossed into the gates of hell and are being judged for your every sin. It gives old Ben Drowned over there a run for his money. How is this Christmas-related?
What, you never got a teddy bear for Christmas?
Yeah, suppose. It's even worse when you get a couple levels into the theme and they start to populate the background too. How did this not give kids nightmares? Is James Pond dead and living out his torment? Is this secretly a metaphor for the stages of grief? Like that one Majora's Mask theory? Santa, did you get me a haunted game?
Wouldn't be the first time now, would it? The first time, of course, is our 2025 Halloween special, Ben Drowned, the haunted cartridge. You can check it out here. Oh, it just sort of came like this.
This game is bizarre, man. Talking to my friends, they also have vague memories of it, and I feel like it's one of those games that a lot of people played for a moment and then put it down and never touched again. And at least as far as this Switch version is concerned, that's probably for the best. Now, I'm not trying to knock on the hard work of the original developers and designers of the game. It's just, I feel like with this game being ported and ported and ported, that everything good about it has slowly been weeded out. James Pond himself controls well, but man, everything else is just kind of there. This version specifically also is not a looker in the graphics department. Even without considering the oddly scary, hypnotic background visuals, there's so much artifacting and compression and weird quirks from, I'm presuming, upscaling all of the sprite work of the original? It's weirdly smooth, but at the same time, lacking definition. I don't know. It feels so low budget and rushed. The game's title doesn't even match up properly with the Switch's application name, calling it Operation Robocod instead of the actual title of Codename Robocod. These levels where you run around in the dark while jolly Christmas music plays in the background feel straight out of some kind of hypothetical creepypasta version of the game. The boss fights take like 30 seconds to complete, everything has weird eyes and is staring directly at you, and even though you're saving all these elves, it doesn't feel like you're saving Christmas. Even the final boss is just wait for a snowman to throw his head at you, bounce on his body, that's it. There's no ending cutscene or anything, it just says game completed, and then you're booted back to the menu. That's it? That was barely anything. How is that saving Christmas? What? There's nothing there. It's just running around, jumping on things, and that's it. Where's the joy? Where's the festivity? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like I've been on an adventure and I've gained some sort of epiphany about what Christmas means. What are you smiling about?
Ah, my boy. You failed to realize it isn't about earning the Christmas spirit. Think back. It's not the big, grand gestures or bombastic cutscenes. Those aren't what Christmas is about. Think about what we've done here today.
Seen some weird teddy bears? Maybe played a haunted game. Helped James Pond come to terms with his guilt.
Not quite.
Oh, right. Of course.
I believe you may have encountered this when you were younger.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been so caught up in gameplay, this, plot, that, backgrounds, graphics, weird bears, you may not have realized we've had a moment of reflection. We've shared a memory, shared a moment. And through that, we've created a new memory, one we can share with others through connection. And that is what Christmas is all about, my boy.
Oh, it's like his name is James Bond!